Let's see if we get any sound. Do the old sound check. Cup of tea. Good to go. Sound is coming through, I can hear it. Oh, come on, power. That seems to be fine. Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another live stream. So I'll just shut this other window down. Back to play some of my society stuff. But before I start, let me take it back. I was on earlier today. I live streamed my course that I'm making. I haven't done any more changes to it. I just basically thought I'd just highlight the fact I was on before. Phone's dead. I'm still at. Wait, I'll just check. I'm still at 98 subscribers, so I'm just too short of the magic 100 for me. Back to my live stream preview page. I still haven't went into some society because I just don't have enough money at the moment. I basically spent a lot of time today doing my course and putting the names in for the PGA Tour Society, or the career mode. I leveled up to level 10, which is the maximum amount you can go, but when you do that you get another 5 pages of golfers, so I had to rejig some of the player names. I've got these pages that are all sort of like older players, some from like Hagen there, he's from way back in the day, like 1900 something I think, even probably before that. Harry Varden, there's Howard Clark, Ben Hogan. I don't know why Oosthuizen is still there. Right, I need a South African. Jeez, this is right. This is out of the blue. What was the name of that guy that played? Was he a South African? Oh, I'm trying to think his name now. Oosterhuis? I think it was Oosterhuis.
Oosterhuizen, no.
Played in the kind of 70s, I think. Retief Goosen, Trevor Immelman, Bobby Locke. Where is the guy that I'm thinking? There's Sabatini, I could put him in. I don't know if he was. No, I think he was English. Right, we'll go with George Coetzee. Let's put him in. I don't think I've got him in. So I've just put in these pages. I've just put like classic golfers or golfers that we kind of days gone by. Coetzee. What's his first name? Borgay. Right, got him in. What to put on? I'm going to put Jimmy Broadbent on. He's live streaming at the moment. Jimmy Broadbent's a guy that plays racing games, just in case somebody probably hear his stream there. I just like to watch it, just keep up to date. So basically put in all different names. Names some people might remember. There's Faldo, Francis Quime, or Wime, Lee Janssen. Was it Lee Janssen? Why ever get J? It was Lee Janssen. I need to change that. Let's just change that. It's a pity you can't actually just go back and change one letter. Lee Janssen actually had quite a funny swing. It was kind of weird. Gary Player, we'll not really talk about him. That's Jose Maria, Alafabal, Palmer, Jatlin, Dan Clark, Ballesteros, Trevino. So these are all the names that are changed. Now these players were like trying to think who was who. Bubba Watson's down the bottom there. So I just changed it. I basically went into the top 1,000 golfers of the world. And I went to somebody that was in like the 200s and I picked Bryce Mulder. There's Nick Watney, Drysdale, Scottish golfer. So I just basically changed, instead of going and changing the flag, I just picked like an English player or an Argentinian, Scottish, American. And these players are roughly in like maybe the top 350 in the world. Robert Rock. There's a Dutch player, a Belgium. Some names you might actually know. Some names you might not know. There's Eduardo Molinari, brother to Francesco. Greg Ogilvy. Canizares. I don't know if that's the son of the Canizares that played back in the 80s, I think. That's a good cup of tea. Garrigus there. So there's Happy Gilmore and Shooter McGavin. I thought I'd put them in as a kind of bit of a joke. Tiger Woods there. I don't know if I've got Tiger Woods in before.
Did you put him as a joke too?
Oh no, there's Tiger. Right. So I'm actually going to have two Tiger Woods in the game. I can slightly better Tiger Woods, maybe not in his prime, but still there. And then this is going to be, I'm actually going to call this one Rehab Tiger. Let's go Woods, because the guy is a bit of a joke now. I mean, I don't know why he just doesn't retire and go and do something else. Let's put, no, right, no, we need, because we'll put his full name, Rehab. Rehab Tiger or Woods. So this is the Tiger, because it is, I mean, he's, what, 17 handicap, which is probably a bit right. That's probably what he's shooting off of. So there we've got Tiger Woods, 3.7 handicap. It's probably a decent enough golfer. Should I actually just call it Tiger Woods? Because I think, yeah, we'll rename that. There's not many players in the game. I think Tiger Woods is better looking than, because I think you only get so many letters in the name, so they kind of just put like the last name. But Tiger Woods will fit. So they've got Tiger Woods, probably not in his heyday, but kind of off the boil. And then there's his older counterpart, Rehab Woods, who is 17.2 handicap. Not the worst golf in the game. Pavon up there, 19.1 is, but he's close to it. So we'll actually see if he surfaces on the career mode. So basically I went through, there's some other older players, Sandy Lyle, Aitken, Romero, Dunn, just some older players from days gone by, and then we're getting to some of the other golfers here. So we got all the way to the end. I mean, you could probably wait till you get to level 10 and rename them. That way you'll probably have the proper sort of leaderboard. Without rehashing up every single name and redoing it from the beginning, I did it the quickest way possible. So here we go, we're into the top players, and these top players are pretty much decent enough in terms of handicap. Bubba Watson there, and then there's Dustin Johnson +9. So I'm going to start, I might actually start a new PGA Tour event and start it on different settings, because we'll be able to use the very hard setting, but I want to check some YouTube videos just to see how tough very hard is. I don't want to play it and I'm not going to be able to win. I basically want to win a tournament. You maybe have to play sort of pretty decent for 4 rounds or 2 rounds, I think it is. And I'll probably just do the schedule. I could make some tournaments up, but it's too much hassle. But I want to see how tough the AI is in various settings, so I'm going to wait in that one. So I'm probably going to actually cancel this to it and start again, because that's us maxed it out level 10. So I thought I'd show you that first before we get into the pixelated golfers. So online societies, I'll go through. I played the TaylorMade RCR World Tour. We played. It was a 3-round event at Atlanta Athletic Club. It's quite an easy course. It's not really. The greens are actually too easy in some of them. Not a lot of break. I finished tied 7th. We'll go to the actual leaderboard. It's probably easier to show you what happened. I actually thought it was only 2 rounds, but I played my 3rd round just earlier there. So we're actually tied 6th. So we're 10 shots off the 2 leaders there, Wuggs and Early 1981. He shot a pretty good round, 58 in the second round. We shot a 60 final round. We probably could have been a lot lower than that. We actually had, I think we had two bogeys on it, and we missed a lot of birdie chances that we should probably have got, so it could have been a lot lower. 65, 65, 60, so tied 6th, which is not bad. So we played that. And the True North Golf Society, I think that's the Ethelwind course, which I'm playing in my society, so I'll probably leave that till later. There's still 3 days in that tournament. I'm actually not playing as well in that. 2 rounds of golf and I'm 8 under par. Whereas in my other one, I think I'm 21 under. So there's a big difference. Team reach around. I'm just a bit short of money at the moment. I kind of want to maybe build up a little bit of a buffer zone in terms of money. I think it's about 750 to enter this one. I mean, I've got money to do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm up for videoing that stuff yet. Cheers, Sam. Yeah, the clubhouses are quite nice when you. In fact, I'll show you my clubhouse, my society. So that's team reach around. And Apex Hound, I played an absolutely terrible round of golf in this. I mean, I think I've shot 5 over. I'll probably play that offline. That's one to maybe get back under par again. And finally we get to my society, which is Pixelated Golfers Association. And that's my clubhouse. It's not bad looking. But it was society level 5. I can actually upgrade to level 6. But I think I'm going to wait till I maybe reach 20,000 perhaps before I do it. Give us a bit of a buffer zone. I think we've actually got a couple more members in. I think we've got 19. Later I'm going to check to see what the entry fee is, because I can remember changing it. I can't remember what I set it to. Where it is. 250 coins, which I think is okay. It's getting us money in the bank, because if people are going to come in and leave, then I'd rather get some form of money from it. So here we go. So blue and gold's our society colours. So let's go and continue. Now we are leading at the moment. We're 4 shots clear of Keith R. Dunn. So we played this course kind of easy so far. I wouldn't actually say it's an easy course. Well, going by the handicap rating there, it's 61.5, so it is playing extremely low. So let's begin round 3. See if we can extend the lead. I'll be interested to see what Keith R. Dunn has scored today, if he has played it. I usually tend to play my society games the same sort of day, so I'll do it like Thursday, then play Friday, play Saturday, play Sunday. Some people do it all in a winner, but that just depends what you've got on. some people just like to do it all in the winter, maybe do 2 rounds one day and 2 rounds the next. So I've been kind of scouting ahead. I need to look at what courses are up. I think Sawgrass is quite funny. Basically, somebody's put up Quail Hall, but it's not Quail Hall. Somebody's just made up a generated course that took them all of like 5 seconds to do and called it Quail Hall. It's absolute garbage, so don't play it. The real Quail Hall I don't think is up yet. I think they're trying to get it up for the PGA, but I don't know if they will. So here we go. Wind's actually quite strong today, so it could be quite tricky. Perfect fast, that's maybe going to turn a little. That's not a good tee shot, Mr. McCall. I'd actually prefer if that went in the bunker. 53%. This is just a... I'm not even going to try and hit that, I'm just going to hit it out. There's no point trying to be a hero. Not a good tee shot. Oh, come on, that's not even a good recovery.
Let's see what happens here.
218 to the flag. Yeah, I did a video. The video I did earlier was actually quite good. I played my course. I was taking notes of stuff that I need to do to improve it. So I'll probably do those improvements and I might play it again, do pin locations, and there's a lot to do on it. But I did a little tutorial at the end on my practice putting green, how to make like breaks in it and practice your putting with a better putting green. So you can check out, there's a video, I think a couple of days back I did a video. So check that out if you want to make a decent practice putting green in your course editor. Right, 218, it's 3 yards onto my distance there, so it's 221. Wind's not fully across, but it's probably going to affect it by about maybe 6. 227. I'm coming out the rough as well. To be honest, I'm just going to hit this. We're probably going to be short. Starts coming around a bit. It's not bad for alignment. Is it going to kick? No, we're just short. I didn't think we would reach.
No, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach.
22 yards. Might actually chip this. I reckon it's going to stop a little bit. And then roll. Yeah, I thought that would work out a bit right.
And nothing wrong with that shot. Yeah, this is about a 4-footer. And the par putt.
Ooh.
And starting today's round off at even par.
So, but that's the first hole. Is that a par? That is a par 5.
Second hole.
So we end up getting a par at the first, which is not bad. Wind's behind in this. We could go quite big in this one. Whether it's a wise thing to go big, I don't know. Slight fade in that. I didn't want fade, I wanted a drop. Let's head towards the cabbage, which is in.
He's probably not too pleased with himself after that one.
So a bit of a shaky start. 77%, 86%. I'll go a couple of clubs up, try and hash this out here. Decent shot. Oh, just that first bounce killed it.
Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches.
There's
here.
actually water there.
Approach shot there.
What a horrendous start this is. 13 up. Walking about 31. Let's hit probably a flop. Let's go 35. I don't think that's going to be enough. De-waft it a touch.
And it looks like he's
No,
going
this
through
came
the
out
branches here on this one.
kind of long. Oh, what a start. Nine. Oh, I don't know. That pitch, that chip shot really does my head in. It
About
just
15
doesn't
feet
go
to the
anywhere.
cup from here.
Come on, turn.
Oh, that was
What a
close.
start.
This
Well, I
one's
never looked
about,
at the score.
4 feet. And a nice putt.
I never seen what the scores and
And
those
after
were.
that one, +2 for the day.
Oh, 29 under par, he shot. 59 he's shot to date. And we've started off pretty bad. What was that for?
And now let's move to the
Double
third hole.
bogey. Five. 119. Oh, fast downswing. I think we've actually got away with that one.
Yeah, about 16 feet to the cup from here.
Got 4 inches up. I didn't get that line at all. It wasn't good.
Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's
Okay,
happening on the
so
leaderboard. And after that one, 2 over
19
for
under.
the day.
We're 10
And
shots
that
behind Keith
translates into
Ardern.
4th place for him on the leaderboard.
So we really need to get our ass in gear here.
All right,
Because
here's
we
the
had a
4th
4
hole.
shot lead. Back on the money here. I'm
And,
so
nicely
itchy.
done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
What are you doing, Nikon?
From 120 yards out.
Okay, downhill wide. Oh, there's a lot going on in this. Uphill, downhill slope, downhill shot, wind in the face. What's that, 9? 111, 118, 119. Downhill wide. Fast again. Oh my god, if that is in the hole. I'm just going to go down that slope. Probably really deserves to go down there. If that had hit the hole and went in, quite disappointing.
Too much club on that one.
Ooh, almost went in.
This putt's about
Oh,
5
goodness.
feet from the cup.
Good putt from there,
And
to be
that
honest.
putt will drop.
That was one that could have
And after that,
But could have
we're
missed quite
sitting at
easy.
2 over for the day.
Arthur Jumbo, 83 today. Something back, Jumbo.
And here we are on the 5th.
I could be joining you here. I'm just not really. +2 after 5 holes. It's better timing.
It's looking like it's heading
Just
into the fairway.
the fast tempo seems to creep in every now and again. I mean, I've not really played much today. I've been sort of constructing a golf course quite a lot. What's that? 4 up? 4, is that 4? Oh, that's 62. Okay. That's a little bit. Come on, go, go. Oh. Didn't realise that soap was there. Things are going against me here.
And this one's for birdie.
Not a bad putt break wise, but it's going up this hill, that's the thing. Uh, 46, 51. It's 144, it's a soul green as well, which is annoying. So it has to be a pretty good guesstimate here. Pretty good distance, in fact, perfect distance, but just didn't get the line.
Doesn't want to drop. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one's going to go for par. And currently sitting at 2 over for the
Oh, so a pretty narrow start.
on to the 6th.
This is the one where we drive over this. I think we've actually. Trying to think. I think you do get a lot of range. The wind's in our face here. I don't think we're going to get as much carry as what we did before. Hopefully that finds the middle. That'll do nicely. It's going to be a good lie this time. I've been over that left edge where
And
a hanging lie, which has never been good.
like that.
Lie is almost perfect. I think it's depends what bounce it gets on the green. This could maybe go quite. Right, how's the bounce? I actually wanted to hit that with a draw, but get a straight bounce. It's not going to go up that hill though.
And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2.
Look at this, man. This is 19 inches up. Oh. Doesn't look that far when you see it, but it's the speed we need to get here. That last putt was good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that isn't even close. It's going to come back down. No, it's going to stay. Terrible putt. Absolutely terrible.
The birdie.
Oh my goodness.
Just misses.
Better drink my tea. Tell you, we're going to struggle to catch Keith Ardun at the moment.
And the par putt
Just can't really get in going. Even a par 5 that we should be getting a good chance at an eagle.
And that also means that he is in 4th place.
It was an uphill putt, but it wasn't that difficult.
And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today.
Right, we can drive over this. think we just did it the last time. Get a good drive, we should be okay.
I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
Yeah, a bit more room to spare this time. Tee done. What is it, Nick, on? Oh, no, I'm not playing well. Let's try and float this course here. Come on, be close. Get up. Oh, that's too short. See, it was a slightly uphill.
16 feet.
Although there ain't much on this. Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, goodness, this just is
And
not.
just missing.
We've actually had 2 really good rounds, and
Unfortunate.
sometimes it's always the case. You just have a bad round. Is this going to be a bad round? But can we,
Currently sitting at plus
can we
2
come
for
back?
the day. And that translates into
2
4th
over
place
par.
for
That's
him
just
on the
that's
leaderboard.
just terrible.
And let's see what the 8th has in store today.
$218. 225. This is in between clubs. It's one of these shots where I don't know if we've got enough to deal off this, but I don't know if this is going to really have much.
Oh, here's a hybrid
Has it
shot.
got enough? He's got a good kick. It's never going to get up that ridge.
Didn't have enough club on that one.
Okay, this is probably a little bit more loft than normal. Come on, in the hole, in. Just broke away. Oh, it's not happening. It is not happening.
And this putt to save par.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my goodness.
Solar greens are just so tough. It's
This
almost
putt's
as
about
hard.
40
Like
feet
reading
away.
breaks, I'm trying to judge the speed of these greens. Just
Well,
it's
that
so
won't drop for bogey.
slow.
And currently sitting at plus 3 for the day
Plus
after that
3.
hole. And now
I've fallen
the
away
9th
here.
hole.
And we played fantastic. Those first 2 rounds, absolutely phenomenal. That's my little fade. Of course we get the draw. It's probably still going to be okay though. It's one of these, just some nights you have it, some nights you don't.
And he'll be happy with that. From about $1.50.
Still 98 subscribers. Am I ever going to get to 100? Let me put that loft on this. Play this with fade.
Oh, this is definitely heading
Come on,
towards the
bite.
green.
It's not bad. Like, we need something to happen here. Could actually probably still post a decent score.
And this for the birdie.
It's all to play for. This has got to go. Back foot pace putt. And she goes.
And a decent putt. And after that one, 2 over for the day.
So back to 19 under.
And now setting up for this par 5.
Okay, now remember we played this with a different... We actually played through this tree here. And I'm going to play the same line. Play with some drop. Should be okay. It's maybe just going to catch the rough a little. Oh, come away from that bank. Oh, it's a horrible lie.
And I think he's going to like it.
Really?
From here,
No,
220
it's not bad.
to the pin.
Actually probably looked worse. It's actually not bad. Let me put a draw in here. 220. That probably should be pretty decent, I think. It's not going to be far off, but
I think that's the hybrid.
just turn a bit to the right. What kind of kicks it going to get? Not the best, but it's not the worst. Nick on, it's only 10:30.
Okay, and hitting this par 5 in
What
2
time do you go to
is
sleep?
gonna Set up some
What time do you go to your bed?
definite eagle possibilities.
11. 30 minutes yet. Well, I was upside down. That's kind of... My balls kind of went funny. Right, this is... If we ever needed an eagle putt, this is it.
Daddy was swearing because the heat was on.
I think this is going to start off here. It's going to break that way and it's going to come back ever so slightly. 24. Right, a glitchy putt swing there. Come back, come back, come back, come. Oh, was they far off? Just needed to turn a little bit more.
And this putt is for birdie.
Right, so we drained the
Finishing
birdie
this hole
putt.
out with a solid putt.
We really needed that eagle. That was...
The day.
Well, that's kind of got us back a little bit. We're back to 20
And
under
setting
par.
up for the par 3 hole.
So we really need a good set of inward holes here. We just can't afford to make mistakes. 6-1, 6-2, 6-8 into that wind. Carry. Let's take a little bit off it. Come on, let's go.
Looks like a 7 iron.
Short. Man, that is so short. Holy baloney. Why was that so short?
Yeah, not the greatest
Did I
luck on that
hit
first
it?
shot.
That's very strange. I want to see if I actually hit it. I did hit it good tempo. Yeah, it's perfect tempo. Why is that so short? Strange. Maybe I put too much waft on it. 30. Right, might sneak away with par here.
And this putt is needed to save par.
Not the kind of putt we want to be making. We want to be making
Drop.
birdie putts.
And +1 on the day after that hole. And that translates into 4th place for him.
Yeah, that's true. Rattlehead 85. It's a game that, I mean, I played first and second round. I think I shot 60, 61. So I was 21 under par at the start of this round. It's just not been... I wouldn't say I've played terrible, but I've just misplaced shots. Maybe the odd little fast tempo swing kicking in. And it really, you really do have
Moving along,
a
now
bad
on the
round
12th
every now and then, and it's so easy to do. You don't really need to miss shots by much for it to be in a bad shot. And you get lucky breaks, you get bad breaks. I think we can make it over this mound. So I kind of want it. Well, I'm probably going to start playing a bit of risk here. Mind you, with trousers like that, you probably should be playing bad. But yeah, I think it's a great game. I think they've got it just right. Nasty kick. If it stays in the... Really hitting the fairway is so important in this game.
Pleased with that shot.
But it really does bite in the ass.
Promises.
Right. 155. So playing about 160. Rough. Maybe add. I don't know, I fancy 168, but I think I'm actually going to go up a club and put a bit of loft on it. I just want to really get it there. Could be good. Could be a bit long. It's going to go on a little bit. But after those two, first and second round, you kind of expect to maybe go off the boil a little bit. But it's amazing how many people in this game really don't play bad rounds as such. I usually have the odd one creeps in, but right, let's just try and get this. Try and judge this right here. Oh, that wasn't a good fast backswing. It kind of. Oh, I'm just not on point tonight. With a par. Pars are okay, but I mean.
+1 on the day after that hole. And now setting up on this.
Now this has been a difficult hole. The pin was right over on the left hand side. This is not exactly an easy. 294 125. Probably really need to fight this into the wind a little bit. I have a glitch swing there, but we go with it. Slight draw, but it's almost straight.
And this one's heading towards.
And I don't get that draw swing, so we don't get it that close to. Oh, come on. Some of the breaks you get in these greens can be horrendous.
Not enough club on that one.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes Rattlehead 85, it can be just a difference from maybe just miscalculating a little bit, maybe just putting too much loft on it, put too much too little. I mean, it's just a very small margin of error, especially when you do the shot modifier. It can really bite you in the ass a lot of times. My chips have not been that good tonight. That's not bad, but I actually got a real good chance of getting that in the hole. Again, it's just another bog standard par. We're just not. Just don't seem to be breaking the mould here. I mean, I say we're only 9 shots behind, but I mean, to be honest, at the moment, we really need to get as close to that 29 mark as we can. I don't think we can really. I don't know. There's some holes that are. Let's see, easy. Is there an eagle attempt? I think there is at that hole 16 or something. This is quite a difficult hole because you play off a slope, usually to a pin that's, and the wind's been coming off the right hand side the last few days. So everyone's really going that way to the left of the screen.
About 150 yards to the pin.
.148. Now club down in this. I'm actually going to leave it at that. I think that's enough. Should get some draw in this. a fast downswing.
Swing with the 9-iron here.
This could go not where we want. Yep.
Bit too much club on that one.
I had a nightmare last night with my swing tempo. Totally destroyed my confidence in attempting any shot. Today I adopted doing a faint swing to eliminate the swing glitch, and I was nailing it. Yeah, I mean I've actually not, since that update, I've had the odd sort of glitch, but I don't think it's been as bad as what it has been prior to the patch. I maybe get the swing where I kind of go for. My wife's in the kitchen. I can hear her doing stuff. It's put me off. I've sometimes played through a kind of glitch swing, but sometimes you're kind of committed to the shot and you just go for it. But yeah, it can really destroy your game. Again, we've got a pitch here that I'm just not. I really don't know where to go for 12. I might actually just deal off to a touch. Maybe try and get it running a little. I didn't hit that full. See, that's just the kind of shot. I'm not in the zone.
And to save par.
Does it mean we get this putt for par? See, the thing that gets me in these greens, just miss,
missing here,
is the greens are slow. So they're only 144 foot,
5
which is
feet to go
it's just
here.
slow as hell. And I think that can be a bit of a problem, especially when you're putting for pars. You're maybe not chipping well. Your approach play's not as good.
2 over for the
That's when
day
you struggle.
after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th.
Huh. Yeah, I must admit, I feel that the game for me has not been as bad recently. I think I've not really had many, even like the backswing glitch. I used to get the backswing glitch all the time. I mean, sometimes I'd have maybe 3-4 attempts at trying to actually swing, but recently I've actually not really had. In fact, I'm trying to think if I've even had it recently, which is a good thing because that was just a killer. Especially not so much full shots, but see doing like a partial chip or a partial shot, doing like and having a glitch swing was just absolutely horrendous. Now let's try and play a fade shot here. Get the fade. That should hold nice.
And the shot's
but see, like doing like even like a bunker shot or like maybe like a chip shot, quite a delicate chip shot. The glitch backswing was just absolutely horrendous. You just had you couldn't time it. I usually do like that, where you do like a practice swing and you gauge where you want to hit it, and you get backswing glitch, or you'd get a shot, and then you right, okay, I'm going to go backswing glitch. It was just horrendous. Right, 61, 6 up, so it's basically playing about 63. Right, we need to add a bit of off to that. This is where I've been kind of messing up a lot of late. Just getting the. Whoa, that is a pitch shot, jeez. That's quite a long backswing there. See, that's better. That's what you want.
And this putt's for birdie.
Right, so birdie. This kind of gets back.
And +1 on.
Right, what we at? What's the sit rep here? That says back to 20 under.
Setting up on the 16th.
The 16th hole. I think the next one after this is a drivable par 4, roughly. Man, we really need to get an eagle there, definitely. We really need to get a birdie here, to be honest.
I think this one's gonna find
And a birdie up the last. Now it gets to 24 under par. We're still going to be 5 behind. We should never have been. But good days, bad days. You're never going to win every tournament.
140 yards out.
I can't believe we're actually +1 at this hole. 141, 5 up. 4-2. Just gonna take a smidge off that, just a smidge. Get the draw swing. Perfect tempo. Should be close. Come on. Be the club. Go! Not bad.
And now he's going to be digging that putter out.
Yeah, I have the backswing glitch now. It's a joke. Tried practice swing. Get P/P. Perfect. Then hit the shot at the very slow, very fast. Yeah. I mean, touch wood. Before that patch, I had the backswing glitch. Some rounds it'd be okay. You'd maybe get it every couple of shots, and then sometimes it was just constant. But since that patch for the PS4, I've not really had many backswing glitches at all, which is good. And you can stop, but if you're really close and you putt back, because when you do that, it's almost like one motion. Come back, go forward. So before you can even stop, you're already going forward. And I've missed 3-foot putts and put it like 10 foot by. And here we go. Got a little putt here, 10 foot. Bang, baby!
That'll drop for birdie.
It's a birdie. But yeah, it's I must admit, it's actually I've not had many problems
To even par.
as much
And that
since the
moves his
patch.
third place on the leaderboard. And
So this is a drivable par 4. So we really need to get an eagle here. So we're back to even par. Better change this. What am I doing? Now we've got driver. So we need to squeeze it in between these bunkers. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Draw back. It's on line. It's on line. Bounce. Bounce. Oh, it's going to miss that knuckle there. Come on, keep rolling. Oh, it's going to be a horrible putt. It's going to be a horrible putt. I don't know in that scenario. Let's get a bit further out. I don't know in that scenario. I'd rather have played like short and then pitched on.
Someone drive the green on this par 4 every day. That was beautifully done.
Right, 44 foot, 4 inches down. But look at this. Oh, we're gonna have to. I know this is probably going to sound really funny, but today I was playing my Pixelated Golfers Association course, and I did like a test play, and I basically just noted down, if I've got my book here, the pen, and I just noted all the sort of stuff that I need to sort in it. And then just before I was coming off stream, one of my subscribers came on and basically was just on the chat, and then I started talking about my my practice putting green, and I actually probably had a similar putt to what I've got here, which is kind of interesting. But how much we're going to have to go up this bank? I'd imagine quite a bit, to be honest. This is all really guesswork here. Because the greens are slow. There's a pin. There's a hole. Where's the hole? Oh, there's a hole there. That's not bad. With the right idea.
And about 8 feet to the cup.
Yeah, some of these slider putts. Get it in.
For the bird.
So that's us finally to 1 under par.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
Do you know what? We've actually threw this tournament away. 21 under par. We were only 8 shots behind Keith Ardun, and he shot 59 today. All credit, fantastic score. We've just not produced the goods.
And moving on to the 18th hole.
See, that's a bit of a glitch swing there, but I was kind of in mid-4.
Well, so far so good for this
So I
one.
just went for it. Oh, go for that bunker. It's okay.
Okay, and from 125 yards out.
Bit of an uphill line. It's going to deal off the club a little bit. 1, 2, 4. Wins what? 5 behind. 120. Going to deal off this just a touch. And go for the draw swing. My usual swing that I do. Come on, be good. Be good.
The shot may be a bit long, folks.
Just a bit long.
I think he's going to like that. And this next putt for a 69 on the final round.
Could do we get this? It's not really that much break, but 17. It's a back foot. Oh, I just turned over a little bit.
That's bad luck there. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And tapping this one in.
Disappointing today. That was quite a scrambly round of golf.
All for us here at the TGC Network. We thank
So
you so
we're
much for
we're
tuning
tied
in,
second.
and we will see you next time.
We lost a lot of ground there. I was going to say a 66 is good, but that's no, it's a 70. 1 under par. Is that 70? What was the par on this? It's criminal. I mean 60, 61, 70. We probably lost this tournament. But you never know, Keith Ardun might have a bad round. I don't know if he's maybe finished his rounds. That's why I don't go in and check the leaderboard, because that shows you like finished rounds. So I just leave it at that. But that's not put us in a good position. I mean, as I say, we're still tied second, but 7 behind. It's too big a gap. Too big a gap. Time are we at? 10-2. Oh. So I really don't know how hard the career mode is. I know there's people saying that it's not hard enough, but I've seen reports where somebody, there's one of the people that I know that plays this game, he played the Open, and his guys were shooting like crazy scores. You know, like maybe, I'm trying to think what they finished with, was it 20 odd under par or something, which is quite a good tally. And he was playing in medium, I think. So I don't know if people played, because I felt that my course, I don't know. So I really don't know whether to just scrap this and start again. But I might check to see just how the difficulty AI is panning out before I make a decision. Because I say I want it to be that to win a tournament we've got to really win a tournament, not just like turn up and play and kind of half-ass it. I want it to be pretty decent in terms of AI difficulty. So that probably, I don't think there's anything else I really need. My handicap's going up. I mean, that course there, we shot a 70. And the average score on that course is 61.5. in Atlanta Athletic Club. We actually shot a 60 today round there, but that's only minus 1.5 on your handicap difference. Royal Ethelwyn there was 11.2 handicap difference. It's absolutely crazy. So my handicap has went up. To be honest, I don't think the handicap is. It kind of gives you an indication how a player plays, but that player could just be playing difficult settings, i.e. 2 clubs, and not playing like a robot. Playing kind of human. I mean, you can see my scores there. That was the one there. The Pauls, Kaluna Meadows 79. That was the Apex Hound tournament I played. I played terrible. It's quite a flat. It's not flat. I don't mean flat and no hills, but there's nothing to it. It's just a kind of links type golf course. I enjoyed Birkdale, which is a links course, but that one there is just your kind of bland. Nothing really happening. It's just like rolling hills, and I didn't enjoy it. And it's quite a tough course to boot. 74.8 scoring average, but the Atlanta Athletic Club there is just 61.2. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you've got to shoot like a 58 just to make a difference in your handicap. But my scoring's been pretty good. I mean, on that, you've got 1, 2, and remember, I'm trying to think what ones was. I have played without aids on, which is one of the clubs that I did. That's 76 at Oakmont Country Club. I played that without any aids on. That is basically green grid, lie indicator, all that good stuff. So that was actually quite a good 76. And I started off with a triple bogey at the first hole on that. So you have it on hard and it's very random. AI difficulty. See at that? I don't know. I'm probably going to do a bit of research into it. Maybe check out some YouTube videos. Because I don't want to start a season and it's going to be like, if you say it's very kind of random, good and bad. So I don't know. I'd rather it be consistent. I need to check that out. But yeah, that Oakmont was no aids. But I've not played that since. You can see that page there. It's all 60s except for those two rounds, 70 and 79. So I'm actually scoring quite consistent, under par. But you have the odd sort of round where you don't really shoot the score you want. But then, as I say, that's golf. That's the way it should be. Longest putt, scoring putt, 25.5 feet. Longest drive, 332. See, my best score, that's not sick. I had a 58. I had my 58 at Birkdale, which was just a fantastic round. If I'm going to actually check, I don't think that's actually on there. You must have to do it in a different setting, I think. Let me see, search for, I'll just enter my favourites. Oh, is that Whistle and now, somebody, someone's caught my eye here. Whistle and Straits. Interesting. Somebody's put up, I probably mentioned this at the beginning of the video. Somebody's put up Quail Hall, but it's not Quail Hall, so don't play it. It's an absolute joker, of course. He's basically just made it up and called it that because he knows that everybody. There's another Whistle and Straits there. He knows that everybody's going to be searching for that because the PGA Championship's on in the next few weeks. So he's put that in. Yeah, tell me about it, Rattlehead. That's what I did. I changed the golfers' names at the start. and when you level up to, I can't remember, there's a certain level you get an extra 5 pages of golfers, which is, what is that, 50 names? And then I redid it, and then I learnt that when you go to level 10 you get another 50, so as you say that's 300 golfers you've got to rename. I actually put in, I'll actually show you my career. I've actually put in some like classic names as well, because you could go and put the top 300 in, but I put in some like classic golfers like, I think there's Fred Couples, Sam Torrance, Ben Crenshaw, Bobby Clampett, Colin Montgomery, Chip Beck. I've not really, I mean, you could, I mean, these are decent players. There's Payne Stewart, Mark James, Henry Cotton, Baker Finch, Langer. And then, as I said, these ones here, there's Jack Nicklaus, Ballesteros. These guys are just like random names. Bryce Mulder, DA Points. You probably know some of these names. And then you get up to, this is getting into like the top 100, but some of these guys are maybe not ranked to their kind of playing ability, if you know what I mean. But when you get to the end, you start getting into some good golfers here, and they're getting quite low handicaps. Cabrera Bell, Bubba Watson, and there's Dustin Johnson. So, I mean, I've renamed that a couple of times now, but that's it. I've actually reached level 10, so I don't need to do it anymore. That's it, done. Have you played Crab Course? Good challenge. Yeah, I think I've seen Tim Wilson play that course. I've actually not played it yet. I might play that at some point tomorrow. In fact, wait, I'll probably go in and make it one of my favourites actually, just while I'm here. But yeah, somebody's put up, I'll get Crab Claw first. I think he shot, you know, you could probably tell it was actually quite a tough course because his score kind of reflected that. What am I looking for? Crab Claw. Yeah, actually it was quite good though. So I'll favourite that one. I'll probably play that tomorrow at some point. Yeah, but somebody's made up, if you type in Quail Hall, wait, I'll show you this. This is, see, people are quite fly. It's like, I could say, right, I know this is coming up, PGA Championship, so you know people are going to search for it. So I could spend like 2 minutes making a course, call it Quail Hall, job done, and there you go. So it's made by B Baker _15, and it's, wait till you see this, because this ain't Quail Hall. So somebody tells you, oh, Quail Hall's, somebody's made a course, don't bother, it's absolute garbage. Probably a 2-year-old could probably make a better course. First off the bat, if you go to tees, there's only one set of tees, so he hasn't bothered to even do that. Pin selection, there's only one pin, so you know right away, even before I kick off, that this course is going to be crap. And wait till you see the first hole. Look, pants. So don't even bother getting to this stage. You can tell it's a good course, it's taking time to load up. Oh, you are kidding me. That's how bad that course is. It's crashed. That's the first crash I've had today. I think I had one, was it yesterday? Oh, but it's
yeah,
not.
When you were doing your course.
No. Yeah, I had a couple of crashes when I was making my course. I actually lost, like, I did 3 holes worth, and you know that point where you get to the stage where you say, I think I should maybe save this, and then you maybe continue on to plant a couple more trees, a couple other things here and there, and then guess what? Nah, the game crashed and I lost all the. I didn't lose the whole course. I just lost like 3 holes that I'd done. So I'll open this back up. I'll try and get to Quail Hall because it is pretty garbage. I actually had a chuckle when I saw the preview and I saw that there was a boat in it. I went, okay. That's generating a course from the game, and then he's went and said, do you know what? I think it's the first hole actually. I'll put a boat in it because that looks as if I've actually like done something to it. That boat makes a difference. Yeah, whatever. So let's go back in. Right. Oh, Nico, it kind of technically is that time. You can start talking. Nico, what time is it? He always goes quiet when he wants to go quiet. Right, let's just type this in again. If this crashes again, the course is corrupt. See, there it is. Look, there's that boat. That boat is that clinches it. I'm just looking at that course and going, yep, that is it. So as I say, there's only one tee and there's only one pin set, so is it? Is it bedtime?
Hello there, and welcome to the golf club.
Don't know where he is. He usually comes back through.
I'm interested in what this course.
So here you go. It just looks garbage. You got a wee bit of water down there that's just been kind of, I don't know, remnants or something. Let's check the overhead. Yeah, bog standard greens. Clubhouse slap there. It is just pure garbage. Bunker right in the middle of the fairway. I mean, it's just. Let's just rip a. Just gonna rip a drive up the middle here. See if we can actually carry it.
Heading towards the beach.
Oh, there's a surprise.
The good kind.
Fantastic course design. Yeah, we'll just lay up with a club. No. That was a half attempt at a half shot, but it didn't really go too well. I want to see the boat. Just let me go up the hill here. I want to see the boat. Because the boat really does make this course. This is the main feature. Oh, it's away in the distance. So, Quail Hall, this is not.
To save par.
Greens are pretty basic. It's just a disaster. It's why people shouldn't make golf courses.
After the first hole.
They don't know how to make them. So let's see the second hole. Oh, this is. Oh no, no. Oh, this looks good. Yeah. Garbage. So that's what people do. They just basically put garbage on. The other thing I would like is maybe even just another couple of societies that you could go into. Because at the moment, obviously this is my own society. I feel that should be separated from your kind of other societies. You should have one space for like a made up society of your own. Which should then leave you like 5 societies that you can join. So you should really maybe even have 6. I like this one. Tailor-made RCR is quite good. Quite short, maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds as a single round event at the beginning of the week. True North Golf Society is good as well. I'm not going to leave that one. This one here is the basically it's no aids golf. It's basically playing basic settings. You can't even zoom. You've got to use the overhead map. You've got to get in behind your putt and try and work out with your eyeball to whether it's a slope. So that's a really good. I like having a challenge. I need to get just a bit more money at the moment to enter these competitions. So that's another one that I don't want to leave, which basically leaves one society that I'm kind of thinking about leaving, and that's the Apex Hounds, because it I don't know. He's got a great society. He's actually got a lot of people in it, but I just feel that. I mean, what have we got here? Glacial Lakes. Did they not have that? No, he had Tropic Falls, Royal Links. So I've actually played this one before, and he's just adding. He's not like really planning ahead. So I don't know. I feel that he's not. I don't know. That's the one society that I would maybe think about ditching and maybe trying another one, because I was in an official one which I quite enjoyed, just for making up coins and stuff. But I think they could do another couple of slots. Even just like another 2 would be good. Maybe even 10 if they get, because obviously if you were in 10 societies, you'd probably not be able to play through each one. But maybe just another 2 spaces would be good. Maybe just to try out some more societies without ditching some of the ones that you're in. I need to actually scan ahead and see if there's any PGA Tour events I can set up. But we've still got a couple of tournaments to go, if it ever loads up. Yeah, we've got the Ethel 1 Championship, which is getting played today, or this weekend. Then we've got the Bicho de Sete PGAS Pro-Am. Don't know if I probably murdered that saying at the end there. And then it's the WGC Bridgestone Invitational, which is our Versus the Pros event. And then I've got the Dove from Above Pro-Am. Played at Dovetail Park Golf Club. So I need to scout and see, because I could probably add another couple of tournaments to this because we're level 5. So I'll probably do that at a later date. But as I say, I've been adding stuff. You know, I've actually got by quite a few events. Oh, Vader, is it bedtime? Ah, see, you're talking. Vader's not talking.
Dear.
Is it bedtime, Vader? Vader. Oh,
What do you want, Nick, on?
Mummy's moving.
You tired?
It's
Are you
bedtime.
tired?
It's cat bedtime.
Are you tired? Are you?
So
And away he goes. Oh, is he coming back?
I'll probably just go over and check out my course designer again.
Is he coming back? Where is he?
Oh, excuse me. So there's my concept course is the one. I need to get back to that at some point.
Going to bed? You going to bed?
But this is my pixelated
You going to bed,
golfers.
Vader?
So I
You
can't
tired?
talk when people are talking. It just.
Do you want chicken?
So that's
Oh.
actually the
Chicken.
That's actually the Quail Holocaust there that you saw. So I've got quite a lot of changes I want to make. There's a couple of things that I might want to do in my PGA course. The 18th may change. I might move some of the tees up here to make the other tee boxes a little bit more of a kind of reachable par 5 perhaps. Hole 13 is going to change quite a lot. I kind of want to alter this quite a bit. But that's my course that I'm making. It's getting better. It's got a few more passes to be made, like adding stuff. I've got grandstands to add, I've got crowds to add. I've got to shape or start putting in slopes into the fairways, start putting breaks into the greens. Some more like spectator stands. Oh, there's camera towers. Plant some trees. Oh, there's still a lot of stuff to do on this, but it's coming together not too bad. Anyway, guys, I'm probably gonna end it there. I'm gonna head off. It's nearly bedtime. It's 23:13 in the UK, or in Scotland, as I like to say. So once again, it's greatly appreciated for people coming on here and watching. Thanks for the comments. Rattlehead85, and who's the other one? Sam Spargetis. I don't know, could be saying that totally wrong. He came on and mentioned the clubhouse. I'm just going to check to see my dashboard. Ooh, we're at 99. So I'm one subscriber away from getting 100. Again, I keep saying this sometimes when I'm on live streaming. I never thought I'd even get. I mean, at one point when I was working, at the moment I'm unemployed, so. But when I was working away, one of my pals at work used to come in and say, "How many subscribers have you got?" And I think at that time I was probably on 16 or something, or 15. And then I got into the 20s, and there was a spell where it kind of sort of dried up, but really the last sort of month and a bit, since I've been doing sort of live streams, I seem to be generating a little bit more, you know, getting more subscribers in, which is fantastic. But I mean, I started uploading videos to YouTube about probably just over 2 years ago. I had a YouTube account for quite some time, but I never really did anything in it. It was basically just there, kind of gathering dust. And I just thought that I would start uploading my videos, especially, I think I got PGA Tour, the Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. And I just started up putting videos up, because for me it was just a bit where I could maybe, you know, keep a catalogue of the games that I played, and at some point I could actually look back myself and see how I played a certain tournament. And then it just really, you know, I thought to myself, well, maybe people could actually watch it, and who knows, maybe at some point I might get, you know, 20-30 subscribers. So it's just been fantastic. And the last, as I say, the last month and a half has just been phenomenal. I've probably more than doubled my subscriber count, and at the moment, as I say, it's at 99. It's on the verge of becoming 100, which, I mean, I know a lot of people out there that probably get like 10,000 subscribers or more would probably sit and laugh at that. But for me, I mean, this is a huge day. 99 subscribers. I mean, to get 100, it's a kind of first milestone, I suppose, if you think about it. And it's no mean feat. I've not done any form of like advertising. It's just basically been me just gaining people gradually over time. I have been playing the golf club too, probably way too much. I've let my F1 go a little bit. I might actually do some more F1 videos soon, because I quite enjoyed it. I quite like the challenge of F1. I'm not the greatest F1 player in the world. I'm not really the greatest gamer in the world. I play games to a decent standard, not maybe world class, but I can compete. But that's just a wee kind of background of where the subscribers are. As I say, I mean, the 100 might happen soon. It's getting close. But as I say again, I'm really, really greatly appreciated anybody who subscribes to my channel, my content. I try and put out some decent videos. I try and put out tutorial type videos, and I don't know. I just like playing, and the whole YouTube thing's good as well. It gives you, you know, sometimes, I'm not saying that you wake up in the morning and you've got nothing to do. You've always got something to do, but sometimes just having that YouTube channel and creating content can be a really good thing. And I just hope that it comes across as being watchable content. You do get the odd troll that dislikes a video or makes a comment, but that's life. Anyway, guys, I've rambled on enough. That was just a kind of outro that was probably a bit longer than what it should have been. So I'm going to head off. I don't know whether I'm actually going to do anything in this golf course. I might do a little bit of kind of digging up, moving stuff. But anyway, guys, once again, always greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button. Keep up to date with the channel. Keep the faith. Be safe. Don't do drugs. Don't do crap. Live healthy. Take care, and I'll see you. I'll probably see you tomorrow at some point. I'll probably be on tomorrow, Sunday. Take care, guys and girls. As I say, be safe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.